Guys, are we in altcoin season now? According to this, we are officially on altcoin season. If so, why the heck everything is pumping and our beloved Kaspa isn't? Guys, in today's video, we are going to try to have a look at Kaspa's short-term chart, and of course, we are going to look at overall sentiment, and of course, we are going to ask ourselves a question whether we can expect some pullback or not. So let's carry on, guys. First of all, referring this chart, okay, because if we are going to switch it to the monthly, right, we can see that we are now in altcoin season, basically, right? 92. So what does it mean? Every single time on a monthly scale for altcoins, we have basically topped in here, and then we saw a significant pullback, right? Because now if I'm going to switch it to the yearly, we are still in 45. Okay, so guys, this is where we are at for yearly. I believe that the party is just starting. Doesn't mean that altcoin season is going to be over after this thing is going to go down. No, I don't think so. Doesn't mean that we potentially can experience some pullback. Well, that's definitely possible. Okay, so guys, be careful with these 100x long leverages, and also looking at fear and greed index, that basically is confirming my thesis, right? And again, guys, I'm not saying that we are going to see the pullback because nobody really knows, right? But we can definitely look at the history and see what we can potentially expect, right? So every single time we are going in here in terms of fear and greed index, just like we're in here, there was what, 94, I believe. Okay, and now we are basically going towards the downside, right? So we could potentially see some quick flash and then boom, the pump again. Guys, on a flip side, the positive news about Kaspa is that long-term holders are not selling Kaspa, and supply not moved in 1 to 2 years, continue to reach all-time highs. It appears that the weak hands lie within holders who have held for 3 to 6 months, probably chasing the hot coin, right? So we've got obviously the hot coin in here. And now, guys, another part of the story is that, you know, MEXC potentially could be involved in suppressing Kaspa, probably for the reasons of, you know, accumulation, because, you know, not really this one, but another post that I've seen on this platform basically showed that the order book is basically, you know, just on red, right? So what does it mean? Obviously the selling pressure. Now, guys, let's have a look at Kaspa, right? This is my quick on-do, but anyways, let's have a look at our lovely Kaspa. So we've got 15 minutes. Let's actually go to 4-hourly chart and let's have a look, guys. So from the standpoint of 4-hourly, yes, we obviously have seen the dip, but Kaspa is still kind of maintaining this bullish structure in here on 4-hourly. Okay, so stochastic RSI properly bottomed. Okay, so this could be a good entry level. However, MACD is still going towards the downside. Whatever, let's have a look at the daily. Okay, on the daily time frame, guys, things are looking like Kaspa might gonna dip and bottom like a little bit lower. Okay, and why do I think so? Let's actually have a look at the liquidity. Let me quickly go to liquidations. Okay, and let's quickly have a look at that. So let's put Kaspa in here. Okay, Kaspa on Binance, and then Kaspa on all of the exchanges. So now, guys, everybody is shorting Kaspa on a daily at least, and on 7 daily, this is, let's say, almost 50-50, right? We still have more longs for Kaspa rather than shorts. Okay, now let's have a look at the liquidity heat map, okay, because that heat map is going to show us the actual levels of where Kaspa could potentially dip to, if so. Okay, so firstly, 24 hours on Binance, the biggest liquidity over there. I also highly suggest that you guys are going to check it out. So as you can see, the price of Kaspa is going towards the downside. Let me just zoom it in a little bit, and we could potentially grab this liquidity in here at 15 cents one and then build up more momentum towards the upside. So that's definitely possible for Kaspa. So another block of liquidity is at 16 cents. Okay, let me zoom it out a little bit now, and let's say go to 3 daily on Binance. Right, so we've got blocks of liquidity in here at 16 cents 3. So let's say that we are going to come back to the chart and measure 16 cents 3 move. Okay, so 16 cents 3, that would be around 6.4%. so guys, of course, this is not juicy. I think that we are going to see huge pumps for Kaspa. When exactly, guys, I cannot really tell you. Okay, that's probably later during this cycle. At the moment, other altcoins are pumping, and I don't want to sound bearish on Kaspa because obviously I'm long-term bull for Kaspa, but short-term I always say diversify your portfolio. Okay, just in case if one coin isn't going to go towards the upside like you expect it to go, you can capitalize on different projects. Now, looking at the dashboard, Kaspa is still maintaining this level of market cap, sitting slightly below 4 billion USD, and the volume is basically similar as yesterday. However, if it comes to ranking, we are sitting at number 38. Obviously, other altcoins are currently outperforming Kaspa. However, good news is that we are sitting at 88% mined Kaspa. Now, another good news is that we are experiencing more and more inflows as of yesterday for BTC ETF, 353.6 million USD. That's very juicy. And now, guys, if you want to trade Kaspa or anything else or other altcoins, make sure that you check out Pionex. I have recently partnered up with these guys, and they are no KYC exchange, which I believe is very good thing. Obviously, the privacy is very important for crypto holders. And now, guys, you can also claim 5,000 USDT worth of newbie benefits that are waiting. So you can find the link in the pinned comments down below. Now, guys, let's come back to the charts because we've got important things to cover, I believe. First of all, USDT dominance, right? So USDT dominance is at very crucial point in my opinion, because this daily candle, if this daily candle is going to close red, then tomorrow, right, we've got another candle that's probably going to be here, and then we are going to dip below this level of support, which is a very important support. Let me actually zoom it out to the weekly time frame so you can guys clearly see, right? This is a very long-term support, which we could argue technically started in 2017, whatever, 2017, right? So many years ago. And once we are going to break it down, I believe that we are going to see a huge altcoin rally. Well, we are actually experiencing a altcoin rally, but I believe that this is going to be every single day like this right now, okay? Another good thing is that BTC's dominance is dropping and it's falling off the cliff. This is another weekly red candle that dipped below this level of a support and now flipped it into resistance, okay? So what we can expect now, right? Could BTC potentially go towards the upside now? This dominance basically spike like crazy. Well, that's very possible, but everything is pointing out that altcoin season is here, okay? So now, guys, we are going to have to watch towards this level of roughly 53%, okay, because this level is basically a huge level of where we could expect some support, right, for BTC's price, dominance, right? Also, guys, dominance of others, which are obviously our beloved altcoins, is spiking like crazy, okay? So now, guys, again, this dominance that I've showed you before, Bitcoin's dominance, right, could be supported, and this is where we could see some resistance, okay, over here for altcoins, right? So, guys, let's have a look at total 3 as well. So with total 3, the story is that we basically are approaching previous all-time highs, and also we've got roughly 1.618 Fibonacci extension zone, right? So could we see some pullback in this area in here upcoming, okay? Considering the fact that we're also sitting at, you know, extreme greed, this is very possible, okay? Although, guys, it all depends on your game, right? Whether you would like to capitalize on these small gains and drops or just wait for your 10, 15 or 100 whatever X that you are expecting during this cycle. Guys, I hope that this helps, and I hope that you have enjoyed this quick update. I'm going to see you tomorrow, and as always, peace and love, crypto.